Yeah. Fuck. I'm good. Hey there, Taylin. How you doing tonight, dude? Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I think. Maybe. We'll find out. I'm gonna continue. Good. Good. Like, you're doing great. I like to hear that. Good. Everybody should be doing great. Alright, what the fuck do I need to do today? We still don't know who the fuck put those clothes in there. Who do we... The dice maker... Maybe? Should go back to her later. Kim says you should look for the Sunday friend. Well, he's not there, so...
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. No one answers.
Let's go. There's
no one.
Let's go.
No one.
Let's go.
Fuck it. We'll go. Hey, Mr. No Dad. Hey, thanks for joining, dude. How you doing tonight? Alright, we'll just get out of here then. Okay, gain's good. Everything seems to be good. You're depressed? Welcome to the club. Sucks, don't it? What are you depressed about? Perfect game for being depressed, really. Now, who the fuck? No, I wanted to see. Oh, hold on. We'll go back out here. God damn it. I gotta deal with these pieces of shit in chat. Fucking faggots on chat, man. I'll just have the stream up in this window. Let's copy that. Let's hide user. Now, give me a minute. I gotta go through some settings here. I gotta put some shit on the block list. Okay, they're on there. Hold on. How do I do this? I gotta do this, put a few people on block. Okay. That should work. There we go. Okay. I'll have that be the only thing up there. Okay.
Master
Get back into this.
Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
Yeah, it's my duty as a cop to investigate every square inch of this world.
Attaboy, the world's secrets were made for you. They wait patiently for you to uncover them.
The Jamrock Shuffle. Oh god. I think I heard of this. Or maybe not. By now it's clear you like to look By now it's clear you like to look inside containers. And you like to open doors and see what's behind them. Maybe secrets, maybe more juicy containers. Let's be honest, you like all containers. Trash cans, utensil trays, manholes, pocket or coat pockets, sacred containers left behind by the Philippine kings that old forbidden relics. Okay, you don't have to come across one of these. You haven't come across one of these yet, but one day. Wait, is that why you're so hell bent on opening containers? Do you think you'll be fine? Do you think you'll find the Holy Scepter or Orb de Montagne? Montagne? What the fuck? But yeah, of course, yeah, I know who Rick is. Everybody knows who Rick is. Go back in here. What is that?
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
What's the sevenfold sun miracle?
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. It happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag.
Huh. Yeah, go ahead and say what happens to Rick, because I don't care about The Walking Dead myself. I'm over it. So
it is but one of the many strange optic atmospheric phenomena of this wondrous archipelago. You're sure you once saw sundogs in your youth, and blue flares.
Yeah. Lieutenant, this old flag is Suzerain.
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
Bow down before? I'm not gonna bow. Don't bow to the flag. The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like a children's drawing.
Bruh. That's kind of harsh. But true. Yeah, I don't need that. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I don't want to steal from the dude, I guess.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human.
Yeah, now we went through the racist mugs. We're gonna get away from the racist mugs. We're gonna go and look at fucking Q now. Q now don't give a fuck. Actually, what about this little cunt?
Trying to sneak up on me again? Trying to snuff me out? Get away, pig!
Yeah, I hate that little bitch.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Probably something I can get there. Really? So it's like actually dead then? Like actually.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25
because I may have...
and pull the handle.
It sounds familiar.
Inside. Then use the focus knob
At
to
least,
zoom in,
but I'm not
if
sure.
necessary. Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk. The ring of metal.
You pull the handle and look inside.
The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry. Different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost.
Turn the knob and focus your vision.
The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature.
Yeah, it sounds like he's probably not dead then. Although, yeah, if you don't see a body, if you don't see him explicitly die, he's not dead. I hate to break it to you.
It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it. Its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Yeah, hang in there, little one.
The little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind.
There are ruins of some kind. Yeah, there are ruins of some kind of building there.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
Okay, well. What about Uvenya?
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Poor little viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Vandalism.
Probably some kids.
Look inside.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Ona, written on the other side.
Kuno.
N and C scribbled backwards.
It's fucking Kuno. Offer your shift your focus to the background.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts. Lanky, weather-worn wooden planks. An X-shaped cross topping its tower.
Yeah, well, it seems to happen every now and then. They'll try to...
The church looks old and weather-worn.
They'll try to spam their bullshit, but
Lights in windows.
not everybody seems quick enough to shut it down like I am. Thankfully, though, it's really easy to shut that shit down.
Hello, sir. How is the investigation going? Found any curses yet?
Yeah, I found a way into the doomed commercial area.
Oh, that's great. I hope exciting adventures lie ahead. And maybe you can help Mother become less afraid.
Nah. I really don't care about her. She could stay afraid for all I give a fuck. Might be mean, but hey. I am, so... This shit. I need to open this.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur. What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar?
Ah, you physical instrument to level up. I could. I don't have the point for that yet. Eventually, though, I will. Might just do that. I think I can go back up here. Whatever. Talk to the dice maker. I should be able to.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die? I'm listening. I'm pretty sure it still doesn't work, but sure. What do you want to know?
Did you know the East Delta pinball was once the Whirling?
Yes, I guess so. The arcade is an ancient failure. Before my time. I'm not surprised, however. My advice, don't base your business on a fad. Hypnotism, choreography, trick track, especially pinball.
It doesn't show the thing's face when you research something?
Sure, I'm listening. Good.
What do you mean? Oh, this thing? Or this shit? Oh, this. Well, really nothing here. Man. I got full suggestion. Hey, sweet. How you doing tonight, dude? Thanks for dropping in. But yeah, these are just boring. And yeah, plus I don't want the menu being well, I don't know. Maybe the menu could be covered up. We'll see how this one. We'll try this angle. It's a little late, but hey, fuck it. Who cares? What? What? Go back? Okay. You're watching the Bollywood Forrest Gump? I think I might have heard of that. But being Bollywood, I guess there's songs in it, right? Yeah, it does have songs. That's kind of... Well, yeah. Might be worth watching. Don't know why Bollywood loves to do songs, though. That's kind of odd. Hey, Mouse. How you doing, dude? Thanks for dropping in tonight. How's your evening going? Well, yeah.
Does Kuno care?
Yeah, Disney is basically like that. Ooh, that would actually be nice. Well, hold on. Kuno should know something. I should go talk to him. The best part of the whole... Yeah. Find Eat Doom Spiral's jacket? At the abandoned fish market. Okay. Return to it. Do the tenant and decide what to do. You know, I got a free place to sleep.
Here, pig. We're fun now.
I'll buy 'em.
Performance buddies. Kuno can already see you soaring through the air like a fucking eagle. Pig's in Kuno's debt now. Money debt.
Yeah, fuck you.
The fuck about it?
Get lost.
Kuno doesn't
Fucking care. Yeah, Kuno really is the best part of this game in a weird way. Just, really, you were boxing earlier, Mouse. That's pretty cool. I've never... I mean, obviously, I can't do that shit. I'm too fat and unhealthy. But that's pretty cool. Oh, we gotta wash the dirty jacket. Okay, well, we have to return to the dead body. Ah, right, we have the leather piss faggot jacket. Piss faggot. Or we can have fuck the world. I do want these pants. +1 to Kingdom of Conscience? What is that? Nah, let's see. I don't want to go with... I got high enough empathy, so I'm fine on that. You know, I think I'll go with piss faggot. Because why not? What the fuck is even... +1 to Kingdom of Conscience? What even is that? But yeah, boxing is pretty fun, especially because you're naturally fast hands. Well, hey, you know what you can do with fast hands, right? But yeah, I was playing Sleeping Dogs. I finally decided to get around to that. I've been wanting to play that for a little while. It's really good. So I can't really say shit about it. I get logic though. Oh. Yeah, encyclopedia is trash. I'll get the logic. The film's nearly identical to Forrest Gump. Oh Jesus! Really? They even had the scene where they had the other. I guess yeah, mentally disabled. They have the other mentally disabled guys in the army going out and getting killed and shit. They even have that scene. Holy shit. That's fucked. That was the most fucked up scene of that movie, I think, and they actually have it. Damn. Bubba, right? I think it was Bubba was his name, yeah. Bubba. Yeah, but Xbox or Nintendo, neither. They're all trash. All consoles are trash. Never play console. Ooh, that's that in Shivers. Eh. I'll put that on. What's the Bubba? Well, I thought it was Bubba's Shrimp. I'm not really sure. I don't even know what Kingdom of Conscience is, so look at that. I got gloves for interfacing. I got those for electrochemistry. Got that for Half-Life. Half-Life. That's better. I guess I'll go. Yeah. Plenty of logic, or plenty of suggestion. Get rid of that. Huh. Physical instrument should do good. What, in the Hollywood version, the guy owned an undergarment business? Okay, that's a weird... It's a weird, weird thing. Weird little change. I guess if it makes sense, though. Empathy. I got plenty of fucking empathy. What the fuck do I need more of that shit for? I like the horrific necktie. I'm keeping that shit. Okay. We went with the racist police wife beater. I don't know if that's the right choice. I mean, I'm gonna keep it, but it doesn't hit me as a good idea. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go back and talk to Everett. Everett. I could talk to Manana up here.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you now?
Yeah, -1 because I'm hairy. Fuck me, right? Watch me lose.
The encroaching doom.
Okay, cool.
It is inside you, but also outside.
21.
On the horizon,
nice.
by the water's edge.
9 + 10.
Innermost, but yet to happen. Things make sense from that angle. You're Tequila Sunset. You have always been Tequila Sunset. It has always been too late.
The name's Tequila Sunset.
Boyadero.
You see his eyes turn teary with appreciation. He is extremely happy for you.
Shake his hand.
You receive a good, strong handshake in return.
Have a moment of silence.
He takes a swig from his flask, then offers you some.
It would be rude not to do it. So, oh yeah.
Keeps you warm on a day like this. Or any day for that matter.
Hey, you're the man in the boots at the gate. Kuno said you know about the armor.
The little boy had a good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike.
Because why not?
Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know?
Bastard. Okay, yeah.
So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
I mean, the motherfucker might be, for all we know at this point. But do you know where that hand been? Which hand? Every hand? Wait, when they got attacked, it didn't take place in the forest instead. Really, in the Himalayas? Okay, that makes a little more sense.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that
Same,
right
similar
then and there,
area.
and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So Kuno used us to, what, scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He's a little punk, though. No, fuck.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
The probe into the armor, what did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was
What's
the interesting part.
what sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library.
Okay.
I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
Okay. And their version of Jenny is just as bad? Well, good. I'm glad Jenny is as translatably bad as she actually is. Fuck that bitch. I don't know why we call them Karens. They should be called Jennies. Or maybe, okay, maybe Karen is like one subset of bitch. And then, like, you know, you got Karens, but then you got Jennies. What's Forrest Gump? Mr. Nodad, I'm gonna ban you for having a stupid question. I'm joking. What's Forrest Gump? Dude, it's a good movie. How the fuck have you not seen? Okay, well, I can understand why you hadn't seen it. But dude, if you haven't seen Forrest Gump, it's a good movie. Tom Hanks is in it. You should watch that movie. It's really good.
How does it come off?
Probably with oil.
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea.
Or
I
Catherine, yeah.
The boots were still on the guy, last I saw. Too hard to remove.
Yeah, Catherine actually makes sense. But yeah, Daddy Tom Hanks. Dude, when when Tom Hanks was playing Mr. Rogers, oh my god, let me tell you, oh.
So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left
Yeah.
off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Right. Yeah, the Forrest Gump reboot has me in it, but I play Bubba. And I get killed. That would be my contribution. But not watching the Mandela catalog? I actually don't watch the Mandela catalog. I know about it, but I'm not really into that, like, that analog horror shit. Not really. I think it's too basic. It took off too quick. Like, analog horror is a lot like Minecraft. Like everything that's coming after it is trying to take it and make it its own, but what it is not worth copying. If that makes sense. So I kind of hate this analog horror shit. I'm kind of over it. It was a good idea. Some people did it well, but now, no, they can fuck off with it. Stop doing analog horror. I'm making it a law. It's a law of the internet. Stop analog horror immediately. I'm done. We're done with it. We're moving on. Now, if they can come up with a good analog horror, maybe it's just because all the analog horror is actually basically bad. Now, fuck you. I talk about Minecraft all I want like that. Minecraft is terrible. Hey, what am I? Bruh. I'm a fucking idiot playing Minecraft. That's what I am. Anyway. 4 pieces of armor up for grabs then. But I already sent the boots away.
I guess you won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you at least.
Hold up. 4 pieces armor. Wait, hold up. 4 pieces? Helmet. Cuirass? What the fuck is this word? Cuirass. Why don't they just say chassis? Like, that would apply better. Fuck it. That thing. The chest piece. Gauntlets, boots. What about leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them.
Oh, he never wore leggings? Okay. I'm going to find 1 piece of it. 1 is enough.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armor too. The one the bullet hits. Good luck if you go for those boots though. You'd have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting them off him.
Yeah, thank you for your cooperation, sir.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
It is the way.
Sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Good talking to you. Gotta run. From piss faggot. I heard someone say that Forrest Gump needs a sequel. No, whoever said Forrest Gump needs a sequel needs to be smacked. Forrest Gump was perfectly fine as it is. And plus, what are they going to do as the sequel? Have it be about Baby Forrest? And Baby Forrest grows up? And it's like Tom Hanks as Forrest, like, aged up now? Like, no, I don't want that. Nobody wants that. Nobody needs that. Nobody needs another Forrest. We got 1. It's good enough. People should let that be. I don't know why people just can't be happy. Kuno lied to you. Oi, you fucking cunt. I'll address him when I get back there. Yeah, it's perfect just the way it is. Exactly. Just like most of these fucking movies and shit.
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna...
Okay, I don't need nothing from him. The sequel should have been Forrest Gump BDS. What, 50 Shades of Grey meets Forrest Gump? Forrest takes a trip to the city and ends up meeting Dorian Gray. And falling in love with Dorian.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success.
Mr. Dubois.
That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes.
Mr. Dubois.
Now, what can Everett Clare do for you today?
Everett Clare can go fuck himself today. How about that? Why am I wearing the same goddamn yellow shirt? Fuck me. Or no, can I... Set my eyes fucking looking the other ways and shit. Fuck me. I should have fucking worn something other than yellow. But what would someone get banned for? Spamming, probably. I mean, obviously that's number 1. Spamming is something someone would get banned for, more than anything. Anyway, it's done. I mailed the signatures you asked me to mail.
The Golden Boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. Of course. I already knew this. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a real future, Harry, and I feel I can finally trust you now.
Now, he doesn't know that I got a bunch of drunks to fill that shit out, so that shit don't matter.
You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun, nothing is off the table.
Okay, well, Well, if I'm being completely honest here, Evart, you know, I've been like really depressed the past month. You know, it's like it started when my best friend died, and it's been like it's just been, you know, so fucking different lately. It's kind of hard, you know, getting like, you know, getting through the day and, you know, each day and shit. It's like it gets easier, but like, you know, it's just like, you know, shit like that. Everett, you get it? It's like, you know, you understand, dude? Like,
oh, Bratan, you play the old man like a three-string banjo. He has no idea.
oh. 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 See, at least I'll be honest, at least I'm at the point where I can kind of laugh about it now. You know, like, it has been basically, it's almost been a month now, so it's like, it sucks. But, like, you know, I'm at the point where I can kind of laugh about it. Not laugh about it, but, like, you know. Well, I can kind of laugh in the face of the situation, if that makes sense. So, you know, it gets easier. Yeah. It really sucks when it happens. Something like that happens, but it gets easier and shit. But yeah, okay, yeah, anyway, the signatures I got. I know you plan to force them out with the construction noise.
Harry, by now you should know I would never do anything tricky like that. However, if the construction noise and limited street access makes some people consider moving...
Like, hold on. Let me do something here. I'm gonna do something really fucking stupid. Hold on. Somebody clip this. Somebody clip it. Let me, let's try this.
Well, let's just say there'll be freshly renovated buildings near the roundabout where those poor people can finally enjoy a significant uptick in quality of life. I'm talking real affordable workers' palaces.
So the village is doomed.
You were there, you saw the place, a wasteland, there's nothing left. But mark my words, officers, we are going to reset it.
I don't have glasses. That's the only problem. I don't have glasses. Hold on. My glasses! I can't see without my glasses.
Reset. I have big plans for Martinez, and they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal
Totally
buildings
fucking
and commerce.
edit this shit, post it. I want to see this everywhere. It's so dumb.
Imagine a youth center supermarket church complex.
Why am I doing this?
No, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing. Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
This is perfect. I could do this. I should move this down. I should move this whole thing down from here, down here, over Harry. That's what I should do, if I was smart. So yeah, well, he wants to build a youth super... Nah. Oh, God. Yeah, in life. Low-income housing. Even if part of this is true, then why not? Yeah, youth supermarket church complex. Do you really expect me to believe that?
Yes, I do. I got the center, I got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years, I'll get the church too.
If you...
The wheels are already turning, Harry. The wheels of progress. This post-war limbo, I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
It cannot go on. Fucking... But yeah, I do play the weirdest fucking games. These are the games I like. Although, if you want to see weird, Have you ever played Lollipop Chainsaw?
There is true indignation in his voice when he speaks about the state of things, and even a touch of pain.
You never played that one? Oh, you want to see weird? Dude, Tara Strong plays a fucking high schooler zombie killer with a chainsaw with her boyfriend's head on her ass. It's weird, but I love it. I haven't played it yet. I love the idea of it. I love Tara Strong. So one day I'm gonna be playing that. But yeah, not really the weirdest. Yeah, but he hasn't played Outlast. Yeah, well, I would never play Outlast anyway. I'm not a horror person.
The pain is true. He's seen kids do worse than that.
But like, I just can't do horror. So I wouldn't be able to do that anyway. I knew you were up to something.
Damn right I'm up to something, Harry. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as Joyce Messier. That's
Oh,
my
wait.
job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
A true
Okay.
flash of anger in him as he thinks of her.
Did you order the hangman killed?
Order it. You know my men didn't kill him. They told you. It was a happy accident. You know how it is. No one takes the initiative. If I wanted him dead, I would have had to do it myself. And I'm too fat for that.
I kind of feel called out now. But yeah, I won't. Yeah, I won't. Yeah, I'm not afraid of getting canceled, but I won't. I'm afraid of a digital ghost. Yes, I'm also afraid of digital water. I don't like deep water in video games. That shit scares the fuck out of me, dude. I tell you. I'll piss myself on stream live. Like I'll never play Subnautica. Like that's. I would never play that game. Because I cannot tolerate like that kind of horror. Like I can't tolerate water. I can't tolerate horror. I can't tolerate mean things coming at me. You know, it's weird. That. Why are you? Well, I know why he's fat. But what do you gain from him being dead?
Why a war, of course.
Really?
And what do you have to gain from a war?
The water. And to be honest, that's why I don't want to play Black Flag, because that's all. Not all, but that's a lot of water, and I don't like water. I stopped playing Psychonauts because I got to the part in the game where you approach the docks and the giant water hand comes out of the water and then goes back in. And I saw that scene and I'm like, nope. Uninstall. Done. Nope. Water hand. Nope. Bye. Not gonna do it. Nope. I can't play. I literally stopped. The first 5 minutes of Echo the Dolphin scared me so much as a child, it basically set that tone for the rest of my life. The Land Before Time 5. Remember that one? Where they had the big water. Yeah, thank you, kids cartoon from when I was a child, for scaring me even more. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war.
Yeah, in Black Flag, you don't go underwater, though. But still, when you're going out on all the water in the ocean, that scares me. I don't like all that water. I really don't. And isn't there a Kraken enemy in the game? Like, but yeah, I absolutely have thalassophobia. Abso-fucking-lutely. Like, yeah, I don't like going to the beach. Like, I'll swim in like a pool, a river, like a crystal spring, like something that I can see the bottom of. If I can see the bottom of it, I'm fine. If I can't, fuck you. I ain't getting in that shit. But yeah, like deep bodies of water, yeah, they terrify the fuck out of me. What? Will you swim in your sink? My sink ain't big enough for my head. Let me swim in my sink. I know how to swim. That matters. Anyway, they're trained military people. Are you afraid for your men?
Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martin Ames.
God damn!
With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men, or 15 men, or even 50 men. The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste.
How is this connected to the strike?
Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business terms, a dawn raid. Or wait. Is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that. We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're going to take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines.
Yeah, fuck WAP. Okay, goddamn. You swim in the lake with worm parasites. Well, yeah. No, actually, no. I've never swum in a lake. Never, not lake or a pond. It's usually been a pool or a river. And you don't really have to worry about that kind of shit. So I don't know. Hey, Jake, how you doing, dude? Thanks for dropping in. But okay, well. Okay, well, just find the folder and let you do it then. Sounds easy.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her arsehole. She has no chance.
Bruh. He... God damn. You know, in on her. Why are you telling me your plans?
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start.
Right, I cooked shrimp tonight. That's why my shirt smells like shrimp. Oh my god. Yeah, you know, oddly enough, tonight, will I swim in Johnny Depp's sweat? No, that's unhygienic. But anyway, tonight, I actually made, I made shrimp Alfredo from scratch. Like, you know, of course, I bought the shrimp. Yeah, it was basically cooked, deveined, all that. But, like, I made the fucking Alfredo sauce and shit from scratch. Dude, that shit turned out so fucking good. Like, you thought I hated shrimp. I don't hate shrimp. I just usually don't like shrimp. But I'm trying different shit. You know? So, and I figured I was able to make the shrimp the last time I made it, when I made some surf and turf. I was able to make it in a way that I liked it, and so I basically did the same thing, and I made shrimp Alfredo tonight. And like, yeah, the fucking Alfredo sauce, dude, Alfredo sauce is so easy to make, so fucking good too. I had never made Alfredo sauce before, but you know, I know how to cook. But like, shit was so good. Let me tell you, it's like I had to use the entire wedge of Parmesan cheese, but you know what, that shit it was worth it. It's so worth it. Like, fucking, so good. Let me tell you. You buy stuff at Giants, dude. Don't buy it. Make it yourself. But do I eat corn? Yeah, I do eat corn. Corn is one of the few vegetable. Well, it is a vegetable. What am I saying? Corn is one of the few vegetables I'll eat. So, but it's not often that I'll make it. Like, it's one of the foods I'll eat, but human beings aren't really meant to eat corn. So it's like, yeah, I'll eat it, but I shouldn't. It's like, you know why? Like when you take when you eat corn and then you take a shit, why you see the corn again? Because you literally cannot digest it. So it's like you can eat the corn, like corn, you can eat it, but like, what's the point? But I do like corn. Yeah, Alfredo with chips go hard as fuck, dude. I should have done that. I really should have done. I should have had some chips, but that shit was so good. I thought I had made it a little too thin at first, but nah. As soon as it started to cool down just a little bit, oh my god, it thickened up. Oh my god, dude. I could open up a fucking food truck. I'd make money.
It's already happening.
Who killed the hangman?
No idea. Could have been his own mother for all I know.
Yeah.
If you ever find the guy, give him a big fat kiss from Everard Clare. Couldn't have done it without him.
A guy, huh?
How do you know it's a guy?
I don't. I told you it could have been his own mother. I'm pretty sure it wasn't anyone from the Union. Maybe it was the mob. Or maybe he killed himself because he was a closet socialist. Truth is, I simply don't know.
Or maybe he fucking killed himself. What about homemade pizza? I've never tried to make a homemade pizza, but that is something I do want to try one day. I gotta look up more recipes though on YouTube and shit, see how it's done. Because the way I've seen pizza made, like especially homemade pizza, I'm like, why don't you put more fucking sauce on this shit? Like, why do they always skimp out on the fucking sauce? So it's like, I'd have to make it myself, but I would have to actually, I haven't done it before, but I want to. But I know I know I can, because I can cook. So I don't need to, I'm confident enough to know that I know how to cook. People like the way I cook, and I'm good at it. I'm fat, I'm fat. Of course I can cook. How many of you guys are there in the Union?
2,372. Plus yours truly, of course.
Well, goddamn. Yeah, but they're smashing out. Yeah, but they be missing out on tomatoes. Well, tomatoes can go fuck themselves, though. But, really, you're almost done? What, you're gonna be... But almost done with the posts? Oh, God. That's gonna be funny. I can't wait to see how that turns out a little later on. How are you going to fund your new independent harbor?
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan?
Poo-poo.
The clients will ditch us.
What?
Harry,
What does he
we've
say?
thought
What the
of
fuck?
everything.
Everything?
We've been running back channel negotiations with all the major clients. I think the company will be unpleasantly surprised to see how many of them stay loyal to Martinez and to the new competitive contracts we can offer. With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams.
Ooh, like streaming, OnlyFans, and pornography.
That's drugs.
Or drugs.
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Samaran Isola. You don't need to be colonialist about it.
Fucking colonialists. Fucking colonialists.
All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with disabilities.
That's just the top of the iceberg, though, isn't it?
The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad, has bad optics, may be illegal in some countries. The Debardo Union, however, we're all about the large volume column.
You know, sweet potatoes are actually pretty good, though. Well, I'll be honest. I would like to find a motherfucker that can actually tell me they can taste the difference between sweet potato pie and pumpkin pie. They literally taste exactly the same. Anybody that tells you that they taste differently, they can go fuck themselves. They're lying. They're exactly the fucking same, and I can prove it. Just not right now. But, you know, I can prove it. percolator? What about the percolator?
We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his benefit, and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off risperazole.
Asperazole.
And the kids on the street can get speed and pyrrolidon.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea about the things you just mentioned.
Bullshit, he lying like a motherfucker.
But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
Oh, would you now, motherfucker? I don't believe you. Is Ruby helping you secure this fantastic share?
Harry, if I was supplying raw materials to drug manufacturers, I would need an army of rubies.
Understood.
I have to admit, that's a well put together plan, far removed from you.
It's also far removed from my men and the people of Martinez who've put their trust in me. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbour's turnover, just like the harbour is, but a small part of Martinez.
But, yeah, vegetables taste better when cooked. You can't eat cabbage unless it's stir-fried. Bruh, if you bring... I'm gonna tell you right now, bruh, you bring cabbage anywhere near my house, you're banned. I honestly hate this. Now, my mom likes to boil cabbage, and I would honestly rather stuff her body in the fucking freezer than have to deal with that. But no, I honestly, I can't. I hate that smell. That smell is awful. I know that's messed up. I know it's fucked up. Just sorry for your garbage edit. Hey, dude, don't worry. I'll check that shit out. Eventually, I'm sure it's good, dude. Yeah, I got cryogenic, my mom. I swear, if she fucking makes cabbage again, it's the cryogenics for her. I'll say nothing.
Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks, and steel welders who want to weld steel.
Oh, wow. They really want to do that. I can't.
I'm gonna unite them all into one economic body. We're gonna incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's gonna be in on the wealth, and everyone's gonna pull their weight.
It's an off topic. Alright, cool. I'll be sure to check that out soon. Well, soon enough. After stream. Anybody else can just go on the Discord and look at that shit. Should be fun. Actually, you know what? Let me... Oh, that's funny. Fucking... Love it. Oh, I love it. That's actually pretty fucking funny. That's pretty good. Oh, man. Anyway. Anyway. Oh, wait, you ever eat garlic? You know, minced garlic? Well, I did I minced my own garlic for the shrimp Alfredo tonight. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, garlic is okay. As long as it's, like, minced down small enough and it's not in a large enough quantity. Because, like, I don't like a lot of garlic. Like, I'm very... I mean, look at me. I'm pasty. I stay inside during the day. I'm only awake at night. I don't like garlic. Bruh. Do I need to spell it out for you motherfuckers? So, so yeah, I don't really like garlic that much. But I do like a little bit. It adds a little bit of flavor. Just as long as it's not too much and it overpowers everything. I think that's kind of what I'm smelling on my shirt. Might be a little bit of garlic too, but a garlic mayo. Dude, I hate mayo. I hate mayo. Mayo can go fuck itself. Mayo is disgusting. Whoever thought of beating egg whites until they got airy like that, they should have put that person to death. There's no way. I could do without mayo. I can do without meringues. There's no way we should have had that. Fuck that person. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. Anyway. Maybe that's just me, though. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if it has the word incorporated in it, then I like it. I'm a money guy. No? That's very ambitious. I love what you're doing for the working man. Nope. I'm not feeling a whole lot of Revachol here. Not enough flags or kings, maybe. Honestly, it's not my place to judge or express an opinion. Fuck that. Yeah.
Harry, the length you're willing to go to keep your nose clean is remarkable. You will always have a warm bed in Mr. Clare's household, my friend.
Yeah, it usually
and
is.
A special place in the future of Martinez.
I can handle that, though. Can I ask you specific union members? Or about specific union members?
We're way past specific union members now. This is the big time. We're talking about the future of Revachol here, Harry.
Mr. Dubois.
You can bother Leonard with that. He loves to run his mouth on such matters. But I'm in big-time mode, Harry.
Can I get my gun now?
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me. But it had to be done.
Fine. Where is it?
An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character. So watch out.
The bitch in the wheelchair.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
Bitch in the wheelchair? Maybe? She could be terrifying in a way. I don't know. But, so the gun's still with the woman who bought it from Roy.
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? Wild. Anyway.
Union Boy's gonna help you fix it. He winks at you. Don't worry, Harry.
No, I don't. No, smell of onions doesn't make me cry. Although I don't really deal with onions anyway, so I really wouldn't know.
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debardeurs Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good. None of this does.
Who is this old woman?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
There it is again. The Pigs. Like Roy said. Not good at all.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
It actually sounds extremely bad, but let's not give him the satisfaction.
Was she waving it around at people?
As I said, she's a character. I didn't have time for details. It sounds like she's unstable, but don't worry. No one got hurt.
It sounds like a very disturbed and desperate individual.
Can we set up a meeting?
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village.
Okay.
Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the fun stuff.
You threatening me?
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
Actually, I really don't know what cilantro is. Never used it. Never needed it.
Great, Harry, great. I think we have truly built a bridge between Martinez
But
and Jamrock
if it's
today.
green, I don't have an
We have
interest in it.
united the RCM and the Debarders
Of course.
This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open.
Can I bounce a bat off your fucking head? I just finished investigating the local drug trade.
Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business.
Not even a speck of anger in his voice. That's that then.
I have a few more questions about the arbor.
I'm always happy to educate and entertain.
Apparently I
Very nice,
don't.
Harry. Is
Okay,
there
I'm
anything
leaving. Yeah. Okay, well, I gotta wait for a while to talk to that bitch. Man, spinach and cheese? Nah. Spinach, gross. Can't do it. Just ain't in the cards. Not for me. It's legit just too disgusting. I've really never tried mushrooms either. I probably can't do that from here. That shit. Gotta be like Popeye? Nah. Popeye has like arm cancer. Why would I want to be like Popeye?
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were...
Actually, let me equip my +2 tool.
You're back before the cargo container.
Nah.
Its drawer you attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement. No reply.
Nah, nothing I can do here. At least so it seems. Turkey's special chicken. I mean, chicken is special chicken. Turkey is retarded chicken. Actually, why do I still have... Let me fix this. Hold on. Let's see, it's Control Z. There we go. Okay. We're about to normal, I think. Yeah, we're about to normal. Okay, but anyway. You can't wait for the new Friday Night Funkin' TF2 version 2 to come out. Well, I hope it's good then. I don't know what to say about it. Let me try some. Can I still can't fast travel? You kidding me? Oh well. Wait, what about yams and macaroni? Well, don't know about yams, but yeah, macaroni is good. I mean,
hello, compatriote. Yep.
Yeah, I need to talk to him. No NMO. I need to go confront fucking Q now. They fucking lied to me. Right, you never eat the turkey in Thanksgiving? No, turkey and Thanksgiving's good.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
He doesn't. I taught some manana about the armor.
So?
You should thank him.
Really, I should. He said to thank you. Now, he wasn't too keen on chasing down that armor anyway.
Fuck? Okay. Kuno's a giver like that, yes?
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
Good idea.
Yeah, whatever, kid.
What is this? Trying to be cool with your new asshole? Kuno was just being nice to you. You got fucked bad. Now limp the fuck out of here. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
No, good for you, Kuno. Fucking hell. Okay. Just gotta find one piece of armor. Cool. Find the handman's boots. We can do that later. Gotta wait for that. Wait for her to finish that. I know what I want to do. I want to go back down here. Now how? I mean, I can fast travel. Why can't I now? Fine, whatever. I'll just run over there. We were able to find a penny from 1940. Okay. Not surprised. People don't really want pennies anyway. From 1912, that's cool, I guess. It's pretty old. That's for sure. Did I go in here? Probably not. Okay, nothing here. Okay. Run our asses right on over here. Let's see.
Winter, slow to let go of Revachol. Flecks some more wet snow from above. The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff. And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring.
How does it feel?
You're warm in your hat and your coat. Like a well-equipped explorer, you comfortably survey the white landscape.
What's in the west?
More winding coastlines lined with abandoned buildings, crumbling piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles, grey and red forgotten city blocks, what remains of the pre-revolutionary effort to gentrify the coast.
And beyond that?
The waters turn black, coal city in the shadow of San Martin, a boom town, back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol. No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest remain in Coal City. Their hopes of getting rich linger in the defunct shafts under their feet.
What is there?
Below the old mines, l'Océan Municipal, Revachol's underground cemetery. Le Petit Rat braved the underground passageways, trying to get to Le Royaume.
La Petite.
Children under 14, they go underground, looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums, and for fabled relics. Their parents let them. They go deeper.
Deeper.
After rubies, melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Safle and Seol during the time of the suzerain. In the burial chambers of the kings, Grand Old Philip, Guillaume II, and even in the mausoleum of Philip the Opulent. 2 kilometers underground, in a winding shaft along whose walls mirrors have been placed, so that daylight may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings. The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine, favored by Revacholian royalty.
Woke me up.
Did someone say untold quantities of cocaine?
I was gonna say.
Drop everything immediately and go looking for this hoard.
Wipe the snow off from your shoulders.
Few patira return from the shafts. Even fewer find what they're looking for. A small child steps out of the black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets. All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces and on the weather-worn shacks where fathers beat their sons after drinking.
Goddamn.
The snow melts on your fingers, turning to water.
This game's real. What's in the east?
The canal you crossed to get here and beyond it. Martinez proper, the district the police forgot to police. There is laughter, lights, attempts at entrepreneurial activity, cynicism. Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which a statue of Philip III serves as a destination for grade school field trips and a fine perch for winter birds.
That's all?
Like all monuments, it's also a warning. 6-story ruins on the south side of the roundabout cast a long shadow over the profligate king.
And further?
A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Bright light from the building behind the fence reflects off its hood.
What's in the north?
The abandoned church, its walls covered with hoarfrost now. One of Lisette's sœurs. The other 6 sisters were destroyed during the revolution.
And further north?
A serpentine strip of land weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run from the law.
40% silver. Shit.
Sometimes hide out on nearby islets. Little
Well,
dots of
silver isn't really worth that
occasionally
much,
submerged
oddly enough.
When the tide is high and the weather
Unfortunately.
foul.
It's more useful than I think other metals. Certainly not more useful than gold, but still. It's weird it doesn't go for as much.
The remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock. A tent, old dishes and cutlery, long since abandoned. A hermit crab scuttles among the debris, looking for a new shell.
Well, if it's got a decent value, that's pretty good then. Better than nothing.
Further out, the lights burn bright on Resurrection, way beyond Martinez. A popular spa destination for ample-bodied Ozon kids with equally ample pockets.
And on the other side of the inlet?
Then there's Ozon, but the snow falls too thick. You cannot see that far.
Before that, before the curtains are drawn.
The Bay of Revachol, vastness, great depth, over 1,200 meters at its deepest. Water, air-brinier than here. It is crisscrossed by huge cargo ships bearing company logos, wild pines, Zam, Morian, and at the farthest reaches of the Bay of Revachol, the shadow of the Coalition warship Archer, on perpetual patrol duty, ready to unleash artillery fire if you were to rise up against the market. You shudder.
What's in the south?
The raised motorway, 881, separating Martinez from Jamrock. Vehicles whoosh past one another day and night, while those who reside in the labyrinthine alleyways beneath the motorway attempt to carry on with their lives in the snow and the slush. And south of the 881 is
silver
the
bulk is
Bulks.
great. On a halfpenny. Oh, I've heard of those. I've heard of halfpennies. They're weird currencies. He probably knows. Yeah, Mr. Noda can probably explain it better, but it's a weird fucking thing.
Was once a park, a place for reflection and recuperation for the patients of the old military hospital. In the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak that killed many children.
Ooh.
Most everyone has avoided the hospital and surrounding place ever since. The pox is completely wild now. Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even wolves roaming in packs. The police try to keep the deepest corners cordoned off.
But still.
Heavy drug users do slip through and hole up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high on among the hastily abandoned supplies, or just to overdose in peace.
Further south?
A line of motor garages with armored carapaces hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work, patching up bullet holes in the side of a Capri 40. These are the garages of Precinct 41. Snow settles on the roof of the repurposed silk mill. It serves as your station. Shivering RCM personnel hurry in and out of the main entrance.
Wonder if Vic's found his heterosexual life partner yet.
Damn, I don't know. Even a real Bruderbund like that can't survive everything.
Around you, snow continues to fall. To the west, the ocean swells.
No, it was home. I want more.
The stairs descend to central Jamrock. A man named Cooklove has a snow-covered stall in the market across the bridge. He sells kebab infested with fly larvae to your colleagues who believe eating it will make them immune to food poisoning.
Fucking idiots.
Snow falls on the utility
The fuck?
district, the library, the florist, the Sarah Mauritian restaurant that offers homemade wine, and also on the brothels and drug dens, and the chop shops of the Zemlyaki. All of this built around a lake that formed in a meteorite strike. At the center of this lake, there is a little ship. There are lights at the bottom of its hull. They are lights directed toward the seafloor, looking for something, like whiskers.
For what?
A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your feet is wet. Somewhere in the south, a tarpaulin flap in the wind.
What's above?
More Coalition aerostars. Occasionally, lights flash as they maneuver through the falling snow. One large airship carries crates in its belly.
What's below me?
Layer upon layer of sand, poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage, hidden bunkers. Rats scuttle.
Tell me a secret of the sands, Wind.
Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It would keep you warm. You would probably never happen across it, but who knows?
Under the boardwalk? Okay.
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up.
Weird. Well, if I can find under the boardwalk now, that'd be worth looking into.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette, two empty.
A tragedy.
He shakes.
Now, hold on. Yeah, there's a dead body on a Martinez boardwalk on the coast. Returned to... It's gone, though. Weird. Well, it's not like a dead body to just disappear. Who the fuck?
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
You officers,
come to investigate the historic optics of West Martinez? I'm Tran Hylostam. You must be Kim Kitsuragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building.
How does he
Not
know
a
him?
lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Nice to meet you.
You and Kim... Yeah, what? Hold on. Hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
He's just making up fancy words. This doesn't mean anything.
Wait, what was that about the windows before?
Oh yes, so Mikhail. They had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
You and Kim know each other.
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
Huh? Makes no sense.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into worms lately. But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it. But why?
What's so fascinating about an empty building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building. What not a lot of people know is, this used to be the R&D department of Feld Electrical. And Feld, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Hold on. What's R&D?
It's research and development, you dumb fuck. Anyway, yeah, look at the building looming over you.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
Wait, what's an R&D department?
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore. You're probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological Development.
No, that doesn't make any damn sense. I don't think I've ever heard of this field electronic, or this Feld Electrical.
That's not surprising.
Whatever.
Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve? I'm mixing my metaphors here.
What was that ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
A tape computer?
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer. Which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Vane, ICN and ZUM, haven't achieved yet.
What happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins.
Okay.
All of this was built by Feld,
What?
even the boardwalk.
What
Wild
country?
Pines built Martinez proper as a
What
resort
country?
for their middle management.
What
Feld
country?
built this side of town for R&D.
You're saying that Feld Electrical built this boardwalk?
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
A pleasure wheel?
Perhaps reminded of a childhood memory. It's clear he would prefer there were a big wheel lighting up the coast.
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
What happened to the engineers, the company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
What did the revolutionaries do with these advanced tape computers?
They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
What was that?
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02. It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bombecer d'Insolente. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
How did those tape computers work? Did they work like radio computers?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware. 10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje.
Wompty Dumpty Dum.
What? We had lengthy discussions with Paul.
I know
Wompty
Dumpty Dum.
Who was head curator at the time.
Right.
This was before the twins Keith and Guy joined the team. Trying to
wait. You wait. You wait. Yes. You wait. You all the time. This is no different. You wait.
Wait. Did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center?
Yeah, he did.
He did it. He said Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, like it's the most natural thing in the world.
Okay, the Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center and Paul Ackerman. I think he has to go out. You gotta go out? You gotta go out? I think that's a yes. Okay. Okay, give me a minute. These dogs gotta go out. Yeah, I can't deny them this. It shouldn't take but a minute. So, hopefully, get these pants pulled up. The fucking pants line on these are they're not elastic, so they suck. Okay, come on, you lumpy, dumpty, dumb fucks. Let's go. Come on. Get you out real quick. Get back in. Come on. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad they did that pretty quick. Okay. Okay. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, Paul Ackerman, Keith and Guy Joust. What are you talking about?
The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Art.
Wumpty Dumpty Dum.
The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ackerman, chose to...
Come on. There is no place called the Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center of Arts.
Actually, I think there is. No, it's too much. He's joking.
In fact, I'm not. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Redefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center. But perhaps I should return to the computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
The RCM should get some of those.
Even one would be very useful. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to the precious device. So they did. The failed playback experiment vanished into the fires of '07.
Why did the revolutionaries destroy it?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building.
I wanted to ask something else.
But of course. What else?
You look like someone who has money. Do you have any money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
Could I have some of that unimportant money then?
Oh no, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms. I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown. It wouldn't be wise to carry huge amounts of cash on such expeditions.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff. Does he work out?
By the way, do you work out?
I do some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
Wait, what's Lomantang stick fighting?
It's an anthropological heritage of the Lomantang people. A martial art of sorts, but what not a lot of books mention is that it also carries a cultural significance among the Lomantangs, as it used to be the best means of showing off to look for a bride, which, interestingly enough, brings us to the socio-economic structure of the traditional rural tribes of the Lomantang Isles, which... But anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying...
I don't really remember what I was saying.
Then I guess everything got said, right?
Gee, thanks for all the interesting information.
No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
No, that wasn't. What the fuck? I don't want to do that again.
You see, a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D.
Yeah, sure, why not? Take it. It's fucking mine. Anyway. Think I found these cunts. Okay. Yeah, these are the cryptozoologists.
Hello, I'm Gary. How do you do, officer?
Gary.
Yellow man. I mean, officer.
Oh, he's like that.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook. Yellow man. That sounds awfully familiar. Something to keep in mind for later.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not a lover of the great outdoors?
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Nobody's perfect. I'm sure you've been tempted to drink.
Oh, I've been tempted. But someone has to stay strong for Revocall.
I guess he's the one who threw the clothes in there. We'll get around to that one in a second. Do you know anything about the man hanging behind the rolling in rags?
Oh, so that's what the RCM in Martinez is about. Great. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that.
So you do know something about it?
No. Nothing. He was some kind of mercenary. But everyone here knows that. I'm just glad to hear you're looking into it. That's all.
Are you a cryptozoologist too?
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
Molly, you whore. She's in heat, so she can't help it. You were surprised to see my colleague, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
Not many Sealites here, or anywhere, other than Sail. I meant no offense, truly.
Why is she biting the cover? Is she biting his leg? Yeah, she's biting the cover. I don't know what the fuck her problem is.
Do you remember how, when we met Measurehead and I said the next races will be a really good one?
Yes.
Well, this is that racist.
He's nothing compared to Measurehead.
I don't know who that is, but all I meant was there are not many
That all?
Sealites around here.
The voice sounds so familiar. Just can't place it. Do you have a problem with Soulites?
No problem at all.
Is this your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that?
Well, it seemed as if you were calling for it longingly when you cried out, "Yellow Man." I don't want him to know that I've been in his house. It seems too obvious. But, well, yeah, okay, yeah. You said Yellow Man. That's not something many people go around saying.
Really? I hear it all the time. All in jest, of course. No offense meant to anyone.
Still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching?
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer.
Okay.
You're not going to find me, are you?
Nah, Gary. I just want information.
Whew. Thank you. You won't regret this. I won't use another man's property to dump my garbage ever again. I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
Oh, there he is.
Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
Here we go. Stop pumping that sweet info.
How did you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services, CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez.
Really? The fuck? Will you two seriously fuck off already? Stop! Mom! Get up on the bed. Stop being a whore. Okay. Why would you need to get into everyone's trash?
So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Hemians run it like a mob.
Huh. Well, you don't need to call them the damn Hemians.
I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
Yeah.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Gary, did you put the victim's clothes, or did you put the clothes of the murder victim, the man who was hanged behind the whirling in rags, into the trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Do.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Okay, then what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly. Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
Let's move forward, or let's move on for now.
I hope I could help your investigation in my small way.
Yeah, kinda.
Don't be so relieved yet, Gary. This bad cop may have been in your apartment, admiring your mug collection. Perhaps a little intimidation?
So, Gary, you live nearby in an apartment in Martinez?
Sure do, officer. Yeah, and you're a big man from Heimdall fan? How?
Yeah, Mr. Everett Clare thought it was necessary to unlock your apartment.
Mr. Clare unlocked my apartment?
No, I did, per his request.
So you work for Everard Clare? Officer, please tell him we're good. No, tell him I'll make it up to him.
It was an intimidation tactic.
What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me.
Yeah, really, I didn't even know what it was about. I just opened the door.
Whatever it is, tell him I'm silent as the grave. I was probably talking too loud in the whirling the other night about some theories. I won't do it again. If there's anything I can do to assist you, or the Union, just ask, okay? I'll try to help if I can.
This scared him proper. He's positively melting from fear. Has to prop himself up with a lot of anger to keep it together.
The weather vane has turned. He cannot be unturned.
He clearly liked his squirming. He may even have changed his mind about the whole door opening operation.
Yeah, I guess we'll give this a shot. We'll probably fail it.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's looking comfortable enough.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just beads. Sounded like beads. But what kind of beads might a man like Gary be hiding beneath his clothes?
Are you currently sporting some anal beads?
You wouldn't be able to hear if you were wearing anal beads.
How do you know, Kim? How do you know?
Please excuse my colleague's humor. Working this murder case is taking a toll on us both. You don't quite have to answer that yet.
Of course. Of course.
He forces a grin, no doubt hiding some colossal anal beads up his butt as he does so. Why am I convinced now that he actually does? I'm actually convinced now. This dude has anal beads. Thank you for the cooperation, anal bead man.
Here we go. Nice and easy. No way out, little guys. Not out of this jam.
Is that the fucking sniper?
There's a cylinder on the ground.
The
in
fuck?
Which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
This is a pussy trap.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
You must be Moral, the cryptozoologist.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you and is waiting for you to get back.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken. We can't go all the way around the 881.
Yeah, that was me. I broke the water lock with my metal carriage. But it's fixed now. You can go back.
You broke the water lock with a motor carriage? There was a billboard in the canal. Not a vehicle. It said Samaran Butter.
No, it was all me. No, it was all me. I caused your delay and I'm sorry, but you can return now.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Okay.
This is a man possessed, always on the brink of some breakthrough. He won't leave if there's a sliver of hope. The great find might happen today.
You gotta make him give up.
Your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
For all his passion, this man is diligent and patient. You could learn things from him.
Tell me about this phasmid you're looking for.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
What makes it so difficult to find?
Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the
Ghost
reeds.
insect.
Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there? And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself from predators or scientists in our present case.
What sort of specialized techniques is this phasmid using to hide itself?
It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defences that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex. But I cannot describe how these defences work, much less how they evolve, without studying a live specimen.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid.
How big is this phasmid?
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So,
Seems puny, to be honest.
Bruh. Why are you so interested in this stick bug? It doesn't seem to be as colorful as some of the other cryptids I've heard about.
typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of my, of any, cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defences, find out how it stayed hidden so long,
would be glory itself.
What have you discovered about it so far?
Very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts.
So no one's ever found one?
Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
Just out of curiosity, there's no proof of its existence. How do you know it's real?
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid
See, I'm glad he's
is more
neutered.
than mere superstition.
I don't have to worry about him.
What would it be like to grasp and hold onto something you think is next to you, or just behind you, like a trace of vapor you exhaled one spring morning as a child? This is what he's searching for. A spectre.
Lena said there had been a sighting of it here in Martinez.
Yes, the most recent sighting was by a couple of teenagers along the coast here. That's what brought us to Martinez specifically. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore.
Maybe the Insulindian phasmid has died out?
I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
Parthenogenesis?
Yes, the females don't need males to reproduce. Makes it easier for a species to survive in adverse conditions.
That's pretty clever.
Yes, the Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect. That's why it's so damn difficult to catch. But as a scientist, I'll try my best to remain dispassionate.
Tell me more about these traps.
Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly, so I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Lena designed these traps.
Yes.
More than some. He admires this about her.
How do the traps work?
Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can't get back out. At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton.
What are you using as bait?
Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course. But we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a tiny, chittering swarm.
And what will you do if these traps don't work?
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams, which use plants. We have given this some thought.
Let me ask you about something else.
Yes. What?
How do you become a cryptozoologist?
I've just always liked animals and puzzles. Searching for cryptids is a bit of both.
He seems reluctant to talk about himself, but he'll open up, if you prod a little.
Yeah, so you're living a childhood dream out here.
It's not child's play, just because I have to traipse through the mud every so often.
And you're not just, why not just be a zoologist? Real animals are puzzling too.
Real? I know you think one is a respectable profession, while the other is superstition. Everyone does.
Honestly, being a cryptozoologist trumps a lot of the garbage I've seen people do.
My methods do not differ from other scientists. I simply draw upon a wider variety of evidence. And I have more hope that something truly surprising might happen.
Your nerve endings tell you there is no such thing as a positive surprise.
Yeah, life surprises are mostly miserable.
Agreed. Yet there is always a chance, albeit a small one, of a truly good surprise. One simply needs to look at the history of science. Serendipities abound.
And has anything truly surprising ever happened to you?
No, as I said, I have yet to catch a cryptid. Although I have come close. Close enough to keep trying.
What kind of evidence do you use?
Everything from forgotten regional lore to newspaper accounts, like the one that brought us here, to look for the phasmid. I keep a very open mind.
So you have never discovered a cryptid?
No. Very few cryptids are ever discovered, and not for a lack of trying. To stay hidden is a cryptid's primary quality. It's even in the name, cryptid.
So how many cryptids have been found?
Of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemney, which is 4,082 items long, about 2,000 have been confirmed as hoaxes. 2 are categorised as confirmed discoveries. The rest are in differing stages of discovery, refutation, and data collection.
Only 2 have been proven to be real.
Yes, the Chateauquan forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate, and a cave salamander from Grad, who is, honestly, quite unremarkable. It's in a zoo somewhere. We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves, more so even than the public. With cryptids, most cryptids are hoaxes or they are never found. That does not mean we should stop searching.
Yeah, 2 out of 4,000 is not even 1%.
In fact, it is 0.05%. Ever more magnificent should our search contribute to making that number 0.075%.
Well, thanks for explaining that. Now about something else.
Yes?
Have you noticed anything off about your friend Gary?
No. No, of course not. Why?
Are you sure?
Well, he's been a little unenthusiastic about the trip. More so than usual. That's understandable. He just wants to get home and warm up.
He doesn't want to say it, but this is unusual. Gary's been to the jungle with him, to places way more challenging than the coast. Why so eager to go home?
It's time to return to your woman, Moral.
By woman, you mean my wife, I assume? I will return to her. I can't leave before we finish with these traps. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
Yeah, come on, you're doing this for yourself, not her.
I'm doing this for science, and so is she.
Nah, I didn't know this phasmid was so important to Lena.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers.
Really? She sighted this phasmid. She didn't tell me that.
Yes. That's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine.
Needless to say, you must ask her about the mysterious phasmid.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon course now.
Maybe you could go back to the whirling, warm up, come back to check up on the traps later.
No, no, no. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What would we do if the phasmid were to starve while we were sipping tea at the hostel?
He's dead set on this.
What if we check the traps for you?
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
Well, yeah, chaos is my method. I am its scion.
Well, be that as it may, I'd really appreciate the help.
Where are these traps?
There are 4 in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula, by the boathouses there. It's very near. Another we set in Land's End, to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there, on your way to the old radio tower, after the church. The third is set near the canal, where you crossed. by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope. And among them, you should check at least one of those before returning to this one. Since I just said it, this one's more of a technicality. But still, better safe and stupid than sorry.
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for this extracurricular venture?
What? Aren't you having fun?
Even relative to examining a weak old corpse, I'm not sure mucking about in the reeds qualifies as fun. But have it your way, detective.
If you think it's important, you have been right before.
Now, what do I do if there's a phasmid in one of these traps?
Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight.
What if I encounter the phasmid in the wild?
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed.
Did you hear that? Pheromones. You were right about the teenagers.
So it really was the phasmid that made the teenagers make out.
Oh, I doubt there is any connection there. Anyway, these pheromones will attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Should last you about a week.
Yeah, lay it on me. Thick. Fuck yeah.
This is the smell of dying reeds, of longing crumbling into the water.
I hope you're not buying this. He dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not that I expect you to understand self-financing one's own research.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get this. Oh, let's get to it.
Right. Which means you two can pack up and go back to the boiling.
Whatever he thinks about this detour, it's clear that these men are exhausted and in need of assistance.
Finally, someone's talking sense.
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp. If you have any more questions, now's the time to ask. We'll be gone once you get to it.
I'll get going. Okay. Yeah.
That patch of reeds over there, it's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way, being so close to the water.
Mate, I can't see anything interesting.
You don't have a reason to. Yet.
What is this about?
Nothing. Just a hunch. The hunch passes, leaving you there, by the old boy bobbing in the water. Time to go.
Weird. Yeah, no boats in the boathouse. Okay. Alrighty.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before. Same mesh, same wiring. Behind you, a ruined residential building looms over the reeds, shielding them from the wind. They rustle confidentially, in tune with the pitter-patter of the rain. When this district was booming, the reeds were kept at bay. Nothing obscured the freshly painted facades. Nowhere for drunks and adventurous teenagers to hide. Now only the wind blows. Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see no carnivorous reed phasmid gorging on them.
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go.
You set the apparatus back on the ground, among the reeds.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's gonna account for fucking nothing, but whatever. It's fun.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Yeah, look, Kim. Even more bullet holes. Something's definitely gone down here.
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual. Even in a general average bullet hole frequency in Martinez sense. Grim affairs. Meaning, this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days.
Why not?
The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed after the revolution. The destructive power of such tools proved to be too much. We do need to retain some humanity in this world.
Yeah, right. Yeah, why does so many bullet holes fail?
Unable to piece together the big
Get
picture
fucked.
just now. There's a hole in their hypothesis.
I'm dumb.
The scattering of bullet holes looks like one giant smiling mouth, smiling its deadly smile, laughing at you, and the world, and the living.
Walk away. Bastard. Yeah, bastard. Yeah, better be careful. Okay. I'll try. Can't promise shit though. I ain't fucking Q now. Inaccessible, like always. Ah, people. I got the people. Nice. Okay. Okay, just inspect the traps. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I gotta get that open. Yeah, after you've helped with the night. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, what does she want me to do? I don't. Oh, yeah, there is no body, so can't do shit now. Until the magic happens. Okay. Yeah, gotta talk to them. Find a murder weapon, which is my gun. No doubt.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I found this jacket, but it's filthy. Could you wash it for me?
I can wash it for you. But it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
No, we must run around ceaselessly. It would be torture to stay put.
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do.
Why not?
Must say, I'm proud of this one.
It's only 15
pretty
minutes.
nice underneath all that filth. I hope you take better care of it than its last owner.
Well, what is it now, though? Ah. Might do better. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I'll take those. Nah, it didn't. Barely. There we go. Yeah, I'll totally be fucking taken seriously. Love it. Oh, did that. Now where's Idiot Doom Spiral? Oh no, I should I gotta get it back to him. Yeah, I forgot. There we go. Cat, let's see. What can I do? Yeah, I'll travel to the church. Easiest thing to do. Go in there. Probably talk to the guy in the Raptors, maybe. What can I do with her now?
Yes, what is it?
Yeah, about the offsite copy you asked me to bring.
Yes?
Is this the filament you're looking for?
No, that's the production schedule you stole.
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer.
Yeah, we went through that. Okay. Yeah, about that 2mm hole again.
The swallow, you mean? What about it?
Whatever. I don't.
Great. Thanks.
Okay, I'll leave you alone then. Damn. Wanna be a bitch like that? Okay, let's see something. I'm gonna go back and check what this one is down here. This fucking ice cream machine.
This orange machine is dead still.
Okay, physical instrument.
This orange machine is dead still. Ice groans and
Finally.
howls under the strain of your giant Gewaltsund multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words off-site copy written on its side. Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
But no ice cream.
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lucan and Kilda as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs.
I think I will. Fuck it. Let's snoop. I'm a cop. I can do whatever I want. Who gives a fuck? Why is it being a bitch? The fuck? It wouldn't let me walk. What the fuck was that about? Why does this take so long? It's on a fucking SSD. There's no goddamn reason it should take this fucking long to load. What the fuck? Why can't I click anywhere else? Okay, fine. I'll go around. I don't know what the fuck this is about. Jesus. Come on. What the fuck? Well, I guess when the retards that made this game made the final cut, they had to fuck something up. Dumb fucks. How do they miss something like that? Like, seriously. Being able to just walk in a fucking place? How the fuck do these retards miss that? No fucking excuse. No fucking excuse. Are you, because of a fucking flashlight? You gotta be fucking kidding me. That is so goddamn retarded. Get fucked. I could see the fucking computer. Why wouldn't it let me walk? God damn.
Like a smooth draw, the filament, the speaker comes to life.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the offsite copy? Good. Please repeat the password. No, that's not it.
What does she mean? That's not it. What's the password then?
I am contractually obliged to protect.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please proceed?
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of...
Fortress accident. Thank you.
Tiles on the cube. Tiles on the speaker.
Good afternoon. Please repeat. Thank you.
Tiles on the filaments.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck this password shit. Fucking idiots don't want me to fucking have it. Well, fuck it then. That's a logic. God damn. Anything with plus logic, which I don't really fucking have. I mean, that's trash. Fuck. We probably need to put a fucking point in the logic just to do this.
It's you again. What is it?
Wish you'd hurry the fuck up so I could talk to you.
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostile cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
So that's what you were squinting at. You were trying to come up with a theory, weren't you? That she did it.
Yeah, he was cobbling together shit so he could put her away. It's RCM 101.
Well, let old Titus set your mind at ease then. She didn't do it. She was here all night.
Sunday night, 11:30 to 12:15. She was here all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go to the toilet?
No.
In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you the whole time.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Cole.
That's probably for the best. Don't break your stride now.
And just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically
Kinda does.
got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof. You got his attention. Now don't ruin it by making weird claims. Remember, you can still mess this up.
Well, yeah, there's a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof. Or, no. You do agree the shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
Well, there is a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof.
How?
Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say there was a pinball arcade here, sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter, used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
Yeah. From there, a door leads straight to the roof. You can just step outside.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
Right there, underneath the calm and the cool, a nervousness. He's thinking, Ruby could have fucked us all over. How did I not see it?
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
The key I found here. Yeah, there were pinball machines in the workshop still operational.
Right. What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
Yeah. What if there's somehow just making an observation? Let's move on.
He makes a gruff gesture for you to continue.
Yeah, I also found footprints upstairs in the old workshop.
Footprints. Recent.
I don't remember. Yeah, recent, a week or two.
That close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take a thorough look at those prints myself before I believe that call. Good news is, I'm still listening.
Yeah, guess what? Remember that key I found here?
I don't like guessing, Carl. No one does. It opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof. This key was right here, with you, all the time.
You didn't find it, but Ruby did. That's how she got up there.
Quit jumping to conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it look like it was recently put there?
No, the ribbon was old, faded. It had been there for 20 years at least.
She could have put it back once she was done.
Why? This doesn't make sense. It's damn interesting, but it doesn't fit well, and you know it.
It doesn't fit well, but it fits, and he knows it.
Yeah, have we firmly established that Ruby could have had access to the roof with a man was shot?
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we establish. But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2, murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
I was already established. Yeah, already established running drugs. She could. No, I'm not going to do that one. Yeah, I've analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed.
So it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not even you militia monkeys have those. This goes against your short-range theory. If the murder weapon was military grade, how did Ruby get it?
You don't know. Just be honest.
I'm just being upfront with what I know.
Right. That's mighty forthcoming of you. So, let me extend you the same courtesy. She's connected to you know what. So she may have access to semi-automatics. But that's a long fucking stretch of the imagination.
Well, yeah, show them the antique rifle. There are weapons like this just laying around in Martinez.
That looks antique. A Belle McGray. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
There's a cellar under the bookshop. It was hidden there, with the others like it, with others just like it.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
That's a goddamn breech loader, too. Find one that works. You got a military-grade weapon that shoots jacketed ammunition.
He sees it. This is coming together. He must.
Yeah, well, my gun, nah, he already said that. It's like, yeah, I didn't say I'd prove she had a murder weapon. We just need to, just that we need to find her.
All right, Carl. Keep talking. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Pete, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
Well, it's not why did she kill him. It's what did she... why did she organize the cover-up? I don't know. Maybe it's all part of a leadership challenge? No. Maybe she killed him because she thought it would curry favor with you?
You had expressed, on occasion, your dislike of the mercenaries' presence in Martinez, right?
Whack someone in my district? That doesn't carry much favor with Titus Hardy. She has to know that.
I don't know, he might not.
It's the kind of chin-rubbing men, often leaders, do when they think of punishment.
Well, it's not why did she kill him. It's why did she organize the cover-up.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She could have been... she could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Closio wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Okay, well, let's do Shanks. Okay, Shanky, let's assume you killed him.
I didn't do it, fucker! It wasn't my plan!
You probably did, though.
It's just a thought experiment. Think, Shanky. You killed him. You got up there, shot him, cut down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your buddies as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
Fuck you, man! I would never fuck my guys over like that.
She didn't either. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Titus, you have to see it. If things don't add up, we need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. This is the only option he cares for.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you won't. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Wanna know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived.
Of course.
I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
What was she scared of?
I told you. You.
Me personally?
Yes, you. The cop with the sideburns and the disco boots.
And a hole in his heart. That first.
Yeah, and the hole in his heart.
Why not? You suck on that gun like someone tore you a brand new asshole.
And don't forget the funny tie, too.
How can I forget?
You and I are going to dance in the moonlight under a billion stars.
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop.
Won't stop?
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having a go on with our lives, kind of. Al, how about you?
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
Is it true, Kim? Am I a can opener?
You are insistent.
Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to.
Oh, hey, Mr. No Dad. Welcome back, dude.
This called Titus. This called E.
I just saw that. I don't know how old it is.
Scared. You should be, too. A strange fear creeps over you. A metallic taste in your mouth. Change the subject.
Do you have any clues on where Ruby went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Ah, okay. Well,
Good fucking
welcome
luck,
back anyway.
She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure. There's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we have.
Which side is the... What do you mean? What do you mean, which side is the back of my hand? There's only one side. It's the back of my hand.
I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will start there.
Okay.
One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Does she look like a bitch?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
Does she look like fucking Kuno? Do you know what she's doing with Ulan frequencies?
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies at a pale something. I don't know more.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
There you have it. Pale something.
It feels like you'll get to know soon enough.
Yeah, probably. It's not much, but it'll do.
It'll have to.
Shake it.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM Sergeant material.
Just think it.
No, he already is a sergeant. That's what you're feeling. He just wasn't sure what you are.
Interesting. Yeah, it's not much, but it's honest work. Kinda is, yeah. Yeah, I need to talk with your Sunday friend again. It's about a committee business.
Oh, a committee. How interesting. And if I may ask, gendarme, what is this committee about?
It's about assigning les responsabilités.
God, of course it is. My friend is always trying to convince me I need a little more responsibility, as though I don't have enough going on already. In any case, I would love to help. But the thing is, I don't know where he is. We don't talk about everything, you see. He might have mentioned something about making a tour of some historical sites up the coast. In an unofficial capacity, of course.
Do you know when he'll be back?
Not a clue. I'm not his agenda keeper, you see.
I guess I'll have to look for him along the coast.
I guess you will.
What is it about the way he carries himself?
It's the sports. He's a sports guy. All about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else here.
Okay, about this hat I'm wearing.
You can keep it. I don't mind. I can appreciate beauty when I see it.
I took it to blend in. I'm an undercover cop, you see.
Blend in where? At Carnival? Bye-bye, gendarme.
Bruh. Why you gotta be like that?
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
I ran into your husband on the coast.
Goodness. How is he? Did he say why he hasn't returned yet?
He's fine, ma'am. As we had suspected, he couldn't get back earlier because the water lock on the canal was broken. Now he's just finishing up somewhere.
Oh, yes. That's my Morel. He's bound to catch a cold staying out there for so long. But I am so relieved to hear that he's okay. Thank you for putting an old woman's heart at ease, if even a little.
You haven't, however. There are dangers out there. Our aging body's found. Her heart won't rest until Morel is safely back with her.
Yeah. You never told me you've seen the Phasmid.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
No, I really want to. I really want to know.
Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden...
What happened?
I looked up, and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up.
Hey, Saxo. Hey, how you doing tonight,
body
dude? Thanks for
unfolded
dropping in.
like
Hope
some
your evening's
antique
going well.
Toy. I'd never seen anything like it. The reeds turned into a creature.
I hope you like some Disco Elysium.
She had no fear. Just surprise.
Shit's really good.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
Did you follow it?
I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there, knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Where did you go?
Then what? Wait, then what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel. We were on our first date when I told him my story. You should have seen his face. He said my descriptions matched the Phasmid down to a T. Its white marble limbs, the way it moved.
So that's how they met. This is beyond significant for them.
What, you were on a date?
Our first, yes.
Its limbs were white?
Not all of them, as far as I remember. Some of them, on the inside, like stalks of marble, if that makes sense.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then,
thanks,
but
Saxa. Don't worry. Don't worry about
probably
bringing it
not
up.
the case.
It's almost been a month now, and I've gotten to the point where I can kind of get around it. If that makes sense. But no, thank you though. I do appreciate it. It does kind of suck, but shit happens. Unfortunately. But yeah, thanks again, dude. I do appreciate that. Kim, what do you think of this?
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
Thank you for sharing this with me.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on a, into the mud. Anywhere.
Yeah. How old was my friend? He was 64. By the time he died. So, yeah. Still. And he wasn't the healthiest person either. Like, by the time I met him, he already had like the worst kind of liver cirrhosis that you can get. So it was obviously not going to be long, but still, yeah, I wish I had more time with him. But what the fuck? Oh, never mind. I thought somebody hanged the bitch. I'm stupid. Never mind. Fuck. Never mind.
What is it?
Yeah, about the off-site copy.
Yes?
I brought you the filament.
Thanks. Looks like it's the one.
Now, what's going to happen now?
Now, I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
Wait. No. That's dangerous. She shouldn't do it.
Wait, don't put it in yet. It might be dangerous.
No. It's not dangerous. Just depressing.
How do you know?
I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the anomaly's location from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment. Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out. Cold sweat trickles down your spine. This is spooky as hell.
Yeah, something's very wrong with that filament memory.
Sona doesn't reply. Her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters.
Oh, fuck. Have I watched The Walking Dead? I used to, but not anymore. I don't really care for... I basically, no. I don't really care for it.
Here. I found it.
Where?
Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm almost...
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
You did? You found the coordinates?
I found the coordinates.
She's beaming. You can feel it in your heart.
Oh, Mirito.
Thank you.
So, where is it? Where's this 2mm hole in the world?
There. In the swallow. Think you can help me again?
Sure.
I need you to go move those water boats for me. I need to double check my calculations.
What, when did I stop watching? What season did Carl die? That season. I just stopped giving a fuck. It just got boring after that.
Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bowl 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bowl 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
Wait, a third bowl 2 centimeters, fourth bowl 5 centimeters. 3245. 32.
Thanks.
45. Have you seen anyone suspicious? Say a woman named Ruby.
What? No. No one's suspicious around here.
Ah.
It's awfully silent again, as if someone
Okay,
turned
7
off
or
the
8.
entire
Oh, then yeah,
world
that's
outside those
that's
walls.
about when I stopped.
Water inside the bowls stands still. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls, each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter on the floor.
Oh, it actually just has them down here. I thought it would actually make me memorize it. Never mind.
It moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound.
That was a waste of brain power and energy, wasn't it?
Some water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from across the hall. Time to run back, or maybe walk. This is a sacred place, after all.
Fine, we'll walk. What? Yeah, they copied Man versus Machine.
Yes.
Well,
What is it?
they should have copied a good part from the game if they were actually going to copy anything. I moved the water bowls to the right position, so just like you asked, what next?
Craig, everything should be aligned now.
Okay.
Miss Know-It-All is hesitating.
Okay, let's get this party started.
Yeah, let's do it. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Isn't it just going to be silence and nothing else?
I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist?
Easily.
What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
Yeah, you're overthinking this.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just tired.
Yeah, your face is tired. Yeah, it's scary, but we just have to face it.
Yeah. You're right. Let's do it.
The lieutenant takes a step back. And then nothing. Nothing happens. As Sona Lokanen-Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence.
Say nothing.
She doesn't talk. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus. One hand cupping the headphone.
Well?
Damn it.
Well, at least the world still seems to be all right.
Yeah. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
What do you mean nothing happened? Did you find the swallow?
No. No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get your hopes up.
Silence is silence? You're sure there's more to it? This can't be it. You should have a listen.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work.
All you hear is your own breathing, heavy and hoarse from all the nights spent drinking. It's the breath of an old man. But there's something else. There has to be. Something big, something unexpected, something new, yet to be discovered. Ghosts, speak to me. When was the last time this world had anything new to say?
Well, did you hear anything?
I'm not sure. There seems to be something there, but I couldn't really make it out.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's anything there.
The lieutenant looks down at the floor, as if to say, you're wasting time here.
I don't care about him. That's my opinion.
Maybe the speed freaks can help you with this. Go talk with Andre.
Yeah, Andre. Where the fuck is Andre? Okay, well, I guess we'll just get on then. Well, what can I do? I gotta find... Another slit in the concrete here, a sewer, perhaps. Not that I care. Just a sewer. Okay, gotta run all the way over there. I guess, yeah, that is the Sunday friend, so that's good.
As you approach, the man turns and greets you with a polite wave. He appears completely at ease, like a common holidaymaker.
Ah, super. It's the officer. I was not expecting to run into you again, but things have a funny way of turning out, no?
Yeah. Alright, well, hey, alright, no problem, Saxo. Thanks for dropping in as long as you did, dude. You have a good day at water polo then. I'll catch you tomorrow, maybe. Metal Gear Solid 3 if you care. But yeah, thanks for dropping in, dude. You have a good night or a good day. Yeah,
what brings
good day.
you down to the scenic Martinez coast?
I need your help forming a committee. I'm trying to assign la responsabilité.
My friend, if it's la responsabilité you're after, I have good news for you. There's no need to form such a committee, because it already exists.
God, of course it does. These moral intern types.
The Comité de Responsabilité de Revachol. It acts as a sort of clearinghouse for coalition activities. To put it simply, they are the ultimate arbiters of la responsabilité in this part of the world.
Yes, this is just the sort of reasonable authority you're looking for.
I would offer to connect you with the committee myself, but alas, I am not actually in Martinez.
What? Where is he then? You knew there was something strange about this one. He's an astral projection, a bureaucratic phantasm.
Attempt to stick your hand through his astral form.
Mais que faites-vous, officer?
Yes, I was wondering the same thing. What are you doing?
He said he really wasn't here. I had to make sure he wasn't an actual projection.
No, don't be silly. We're simply speaking in an informal capacity. Officially, I am still in La Delta, preparing for an upcoming conference on fuel oil derivatives. That's why it would be extremely irregular, or potentially even inappropriate for me to intercede with the committee concerning a district
like a week
I'm
before.
not officially in.
I think he got lucky. Anybody can come up with some stupid prediction like that and get lucky, so I'm not really worried about that. How am I supposed to contact the committee then?
Well, under ordinary circumstances, the committee contacts you. But if you have information of a vital interest, they might be willing to entertain an exception. In which case, I would advise you to contact them via Coalition Warship Archer.
Why do I need to go through Archer to speak to the committee?
You see, in addition to being an airborne artillery platform, Coalition Warship Archer is also the linchpin of the Coalition's surveillance and communications infrastructure in Revachon.
Hold on, it's watching us too?
And listening. It has the most objective vantage point in the entire city. Not to mention a vast array of radio, photographic, and meteorological monitoring instruments.
Yeah, well, if that happens, then that'd be cool, but I doubt it.
I find it a great comfort to know there are benevolent powers watching over all, in strict accordance with the Wayfarer Act and the Bristlemühne Convention.
And besides, there's really, if it's just on Twitter, you can edit the dates that tweets appear. You can make it look like a tweet appeared on another date. So it's not, that doesn't mean anything. Anyway. So how does one go on about contacting a coalition warship?
This is quite the problem. Very tricky. Of course, the Archer has orders to fire on any unidentified aerostatics that might approach it. So it might be safer to get in touch from the ground. But in that case, you would require a radio transmitter capable of broadcasting on coalition frequencies. And that kind of technology naturally isn't typically available for non-coalition use. Yes, it is a bit of a conundrum. I suppose there might be some way to circuit bend your way onto those frequencies, but you'd have to be one of those techno-tinkerers to do it.
Do you know any of these tinkers?
Unfortunately not, no. I don't have the pleasure. I am merely a representative of the coalition government, not very well versed in technology. But you...
Sounds like something that programmer we met in the church might be able to help with.
Maybe.
Let me just say that I have complete confidence in the RCM. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Actually, I was wondering what you're doing out here.
Well, that's très simple. I was visiting the fishing village just north of here. They have applied for a series of microloans to revitalize the old market. And, well, I wish to see the situation firsthand.
Yeah, all of those just sound stupid. So, none of them.
And then, well, I had some extra time on my hands,
dumb.
So I decided to stroll down here. It's quite peaceful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not quite my scene.
Well, you know what they say. In matters of taste, there can be no dispute. For my part, I find it quite invigorating.
Did you see all the bullet holes in the wall over there?
Ah? Is that what those pockmarks are? I might have guessed. Fascinating how much history is contained right here, if only one knows where to look for it.
You feel like there's something you could say here, if only you really knew what was going on.
Actually, there was something else I wanted to ask you about.
Ah bon? I'm all ears, officer.
Okay,
Always
apparently
my
not.
pleasure to be of assistance to the RCM. Godspeed, and if we don't meet again, bonne chance.
Right. Okay. Fuck. So you gotta find her again. I'll wait. Maybe their leader knows something? Huh.
Always my
Fuck. Fuck, I hate this. Fuck. I'm gonna try to find a point here to stop eventually. Go back here. Last. Check that. Where are all these fucking traps? Northeast. The Feld building. So just northeast. Ugh. Oh, that was worth it. Really? Nothing here? Fuck. There's a trap.
A familiar apparatus lies among the reeds, and the reeds sway in the coastal breeze. They seem to be waiting for something. The wind picks up here, near the cape's end, surrounding the narrow strip of land from 3 cardinal directions. It's cold for this time of year. This trap is also full of panicked locusts. No sign of any cryptozoological beast inside.
Another empty trap.
Neither does the lieutenant. He just raises his collar. It's cold out, as always.
Yeah. Ain't even gotta say anything for him. Okay, gotta go the other fucking way around.
Hello again.
Yeah, have you seen a red-haired woman around?
No.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here.
Hmm.
I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast.
Yeah, considering what you're trying to do here, that doesn't look like a good sign.
Superstition. We can turn a grim desolation into a fun dance club, and thus also help turn this hellhole around.
That's it for now. But am I ending soon? How about you just watch and find out? Just regardless of if I am or not, what does it matter? You're either going to be here or you're not.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
I mean, geez, just
Goodbye, officer.
just enjoy it.
The young man with the tape recorder acknowledges your return. When he looks at you, he squints as though you were the setting sun.
This is hardcore.
Is it?
It's hardcore.
You're just gonna keep saying it's hardcore, aren't you?
Skibber-dee, skibber-danger. I am the rearranger.
What the fuck?
Your cop training did not prepare you for this. What to do?
How are you meant to enjoy a game you don't like? Well, if you don't like it, then don't watch it. I mean, I'm not forcing you to watch this.
I see you're here again. Offside, man. Did I mention
I mean, I don't
getting
watch
us into
TV
the
shows I
church
don't
with?
like. I mean, why would you watch me play a game you don't like?
This young speed freak seems to know a lot about signs.
That just doesn't make
Could he
sense.
be the techno tinkerer
But
you're looking
yeah, you
for?
take it easy, dude. I'll catch you around.
His look is intensely suspicious.
Maybe when I'm playing a game you do like. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm hardly a talkative person, comparatively. But yeah, you stay golden, dude. I'll catch you whenever. Could you use your sight and sense to help me contact a coalition warship?
Don't think so. Big bad frequencies are extremely negative. Thought suppression, dream implantation, memory revision. Pretty out there stuff. Not sure I want to get involved with it.
There is fear there, but also curiosity. He just needs a reason to help you.
Besides, our own signs aren't even synced yet. So how am I supposed to get you synced up with a big bad? It don't make any sense, Lord Lover.
Well, what the fuck can I even do? Can't really do that. Can't do that. Oh, fuck. An egghead. I don't even know what the fuck. I could talk to her real quick again, but fuck it, that's what I'll do. I'll go talk to her real quick. These idiots ain't gonna fucking help. I really wish there was a way to know just how fucking long this game was gonna be.
A pane of Eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up. Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough.
What is this?
It looks like a makeshift bridge. Could be convenient.
The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Cool. That really fucking helps. Whoopity-doo. Yeah, she didn't get hanged like I was hoping originally. Unfortunately.
Yes, what is it?
Okay, yeah, it's not a paying job, but could you help me contact a coalition warship archer?
Do I look like someone who has time for side projects at this moment?
If you want her help, maybe you should help her first.
I have my gun. Nope, I still haven't gotten my gun yet. Thanks for dropping in, Patty. How are you doing this evening? But nope, still ain't got my fucking gun yet. I know somebody has it, but I don't know who. I guess Ruby might have it, but I have no fucking clue. Or maybe the bitch on the top of the Rolling the Rags has it for all I know. It's hard to tell. I'm gonna try this here.
There's still some unused change in there. The machine waits for a number to be dialed.
Interfacing. Really? It wants interfacing. You know what? I'll give it a fucking shot. Why not? It'll be stupid. I'm an idiot, but I don't fucking care. Look for interfacing. Oh, I have fuck all for interfacing. Then I'm stupid. And that's really not even worth it then. It'd be super low. It's not gonna be worth it. Fuck that. Find someone with technical expertise. Nah, body's gone. So... yeah, that's a fucked up thing. That body was supposed to be right here, but it's gone now. I don't know where that body went.
Waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastard.
You think she really needs more of that after a man died at sea?
But what do I do then?
What if I told you it is actually possible to go on a date sober?
I'm listening.
Before recorded history, men and women were able to do simple, very primitive things together sober. Acknowledge the situation and keep it basic.
Okay, I'm a drunk. Don't know if you've noticed, so I usually ask people to drink with me.
I have, and I don't really.
Yeah, walk with me.
Just a walk? I don't know, officer. I would not have taken you for an innocent perambulator.
Is that a yes, ma'am? Is the walk happening?
Where would this walk take us, officer?
There's a nice viewpoint on the beach I found. Land's End.
Officer, I thought we had a walk of our own in mind. One that results in a solved murder investigation.
Perhaps.
Oh no. You, come with us. Seriously, I insist. You need to understand that nothing is going to happen. We're just walking. That's it. Understood?
Having the lieutenant along is a fail-safe measure against any possible funny business.
Smile and nod.
I guess I can come along for a quick stroll. I mean, if the man insists, of course.
I do, yes. Stroll on the beach sounds nice, doesn't it? All right, I'll see the kids haven't killed each other, and we'll meet at Land's End in 15 minutes?
She doesn't wait for an answer. You better get ready.
Okay, finally.
Acceptance. It feels so normal. Nourishing even.
Cool. Oh, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is this? Yeah, cunt.
The woman is tying a complicated nautical knot around the post.
Try again. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, detectives. It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, so how do you like it around here?
How do I like it?
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
Yeah?
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Fortunately for you, madame, The RCM is on the scene.
Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
Mm-hmm. Say nothing.
She could easily just...
You detect a note of longing in her voice. Above you, there forms a quilt of altocumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
The island?
No, they're in Celindian, Isla.
No, you haven't told me how they found it.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty. It's a pity. Most of these people will never know what this place means, this island of matter, or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
Tell me now, we have time.
Do we?
I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism. I would not want to delay you.
This story she will tell only before she leaves Martinez, at the very end of her stay.
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with while you're hot in pursuit.
I found my badge, by the way.
By love, you did. Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
She's not even asking you anything. It's so easy to just say.
Yeah, Mr. Everett is helping me find my gun.
Oh. That's so helpful of him.
She has it.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaw muscle is trembling.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this, to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detecting.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun?
No.
Well, maybe he's not as helpful as you thought then. Is there anything else?
He asked me to open a door.
A referral, you mean? I take it this was for someone in the RCM. Don't answer that.
No, I mean like a real door to someone's house.
Oh my. A real door?
The lieutenant does not say anything, but you hear the nylon of his jacket rustle as he looks at you.
Okay, yeah. Kind of, yeah, he'd be a little pissed. Yeah, I scared this, I scared this Gary from Mr. Clare. He got pretty scared.
My. What I'm hearing is you inspected a premises because you suspected that it was involved in the narcotics trade.
No.
And in the process, you turned up some information relevant to your investigation. Only from Everett, surprisingly.
Her bartering mind cannot fathom that you didn't ask anything in return.
Frankly, what was done was not pretty at all, but neither was it illegal, and it was not for nothing.
This seems serious.
I advise you to be very selective with what information you choose to share. This may have consequences beyond our line of sight.
That's all I've got to say.
Naturally, Detective. There are lighter topics to gossip about.
Yeah, man, this whole thing is a takeover.
Is what you're about to say when a cold streak runs through your heart. Once said, there is no going back, Harry.
Yeah, this is still reality-based knowledge. Or there's still reality-based knowledge I can glean from. Nope. This
A
takeover.
takeover?
Yep, it's not a strike. You're being let in. You aren't being let in because there's nothing to negotiate. The Union is taking the terminal. Or yeah, he told me so in his own words. He's taking it. He'll also use the drug trade to finance the harbor.
Taking it? Then we're talking about a war. Everard needs to let me into the harbor at once. We need to talk about this.
He's ready for a war. They all are.
They most certainly are not. Crenell has 1,000 men on their payroll. The next batch will be a platoon of 20 men and a gunship.
I've seen the Union's forces. They are better organized than these mercenaries. They also have the support of the people of Ravachon West. It will take more than Crenell to wipe them out. Wild Pines will need to send more and better equipped men. Make no mistake, ma'am. I am sure you have the money. The question is, how many years and how many lives are you willing to sacrifice?
What do you suggest I do?
I wish there was a disco option.
I'm afraid we won't disco our way out of this one.
Damn. Yeah, cut the snake's head off. Everett's pushing all this.
Like the previous leaders of the Union were assassinated. I suspect by Everard and Edgar themselves. I admit there's some poetry in the idea, and like poetry, it's also useless. There would still be Edgar. They factored it in. The Union is them, and they are Martinez.
So, what are you going to do?
What will I do? Did I ever tell you how they discovered this Isola? During our reality lowdown?
No, ma'am.
It may be the only break we've ever caught as a species. The last one for 400 years.
Why?
The nations who colonized this Isola called theirs Muindi, the world. It was all they knew, all they thought would be. That there would be something more was a gamble, akin to another world, or life after death. The Pale was thought to be impregnable, perpetual. Irene la Navigateur, the Queen of Suren, sent 8 expeditions, one after the other, into the mass at the edge of the world. 5 of the crews did not return. 2 did, but had lost their minds.
8. Is that a normal number?
It was anything but normal. There was no precedent. People thought she was punishing the admirals, or had gone mad, or both. Until after years of trial and error, and the development of a strict psychological regime imitating the creation process of poetry, the 8th expedition returned sane and intact. They told of a new continent of matter. They told the Queen and her counselor, Dolores Day, that the Pale had begun to condense, day after day, hour after hour, minute after minute, slowly raining down until it formed a vast ocean.
There are rain circles on water all around. Humidity crawls up your back like a piano trill. So does the lieutenant. His mouth is slightly open as he looks to the sky. The droplets feel warm, like spring rain.
This ocean?
The phenomenon has never again been encountered. For a time, the crew thought they were experiencing a hallucination. The mass hand proclaimed, "Lancielinde, Lancielinde," the signal to wake up. But they could not. They were sane and conscious, as islands began to appear on the horizon. There are 78,000 uninhabited islands in the Insulindian archipelago, officer. The freckled face of God. Après la vie, la mort. Après la mort, la vie encore. Après la mort, le gris. Après la gris, le monde encore.
After life, death. After death, life again. After the Isola, the Pale. After the Pale, Isola again.
On the second day, a great skua was shot down above the flagship Lysergique. The bird was preserved and brought back, along with pollen. 4 years later, the Queen's Counselor was proclaimed Her Innocence Dolores Day, the elected world spirit. The age of humanism, internationalism, and parliamentary rule followed. We were high.
Yeah, and this was the last break we got.
The nations of Mundi proceeded to discover 5 more Isolae, or they discovered us, all in the rush of the great inter-Islary reconnection. But these others weren't uninhabited. We had to kill people there, wipe out indigenous populations, gunboat economies, or they came to do the same for us, or had done to each other. But here, there was no one but the Skua, the Liliat Saya, and the Blood Beach, and the River Esperance. It was the new world. The Mondials used it to amass the greatest concentration of wealth mankind has ever seen. Revachol, the suzerain.
Well done, suzerain.
But what was done exactly? Revolution, the rise and crash of capital, international intervention.
Leaving us here.
On Caillou,
Ugh,
the Pebble.
hate him.
The largest of the fertile, uninhabited islands of the northeast Insulindian archipelago. 4 centuries and 2 revolutions later.
The Great Skua was the first bird they saw.
The first living, autonomous organism. Proof of reality. It's the symbol of Insulinde, detective. The coat of arms of the suzerain and the wings on the crest of the commune.
I seem to have it in, for it. Or it for me. I broke one.
In your defense, it is a nasty creature who plucks food from the throats of lesser birds. Yet much like Revachol, it is also magnificent and rare. Imagine the suzerain of seagulls.
There was a sting in your heart at the mention before, when she said its name.
It's raining.
It is. Soon it will be spring and everything will blossom.
The gangs will run wild, jacking motor carriages, ferrying amphetamines through Coal City. Spring is tough in Revachol.
What will you do?
I will surrender Terminal B to the Union.
Is that within your means?
She puts her hand in the rain. She's silent for a second.
We will see.
Man, this may well unravel property law this side of the river. If that occurs, we may never see the end of this kind of confrontation. The next time there will be 2 strikes, then 4, then 100.
Do a leap and marry a person? Do a flip? I believe it. Sounds like something her dumbass would do, especially after writing that one song about not doing dumb shit like that, so I believe it.
What happens will happen.
Of course, she's not that great of a singer anyway, so...
The age of capital has only begun. I will talk to my employers in person. We will amputate and cauterize Martinez. If you handle the situation on the ground.
You're going now?
Yes, Mr. Clare has a 2-month head start. I can't let it grow any bigger. And I've exhausted all my options from here.
Yeah, okay. We?
There are no employers. She's a member of the board. Probably a partner.
But you are the Wild Pines. There are no employees or employers.
You are the citizens' militia. There are no superiors.
Of course I have superiors.
That's right, detective. And next time, you should confer with them before you go setting events in motion.
Despite his words, he's not really sure whether to be annoyed with you or not.
Fuck you, Kim.
Events are already in motion. Whether your actions accelerated or momentarily retarded their progress, even the lieutenant cannot really say.
Oh, I'm not momentarily retarded. I'm... Never mind. Yeah, I answer for my own actions. I don't have a Hands and Faceless organization.
Here I am. I am the face, and I'm here to answer. Rejoice Layton.
Understood.
Keep the peace, and I will keep my end of the bargain.
What was that one kid show with the dinosaur family? If it's the one I'm thinking of, that one wasn't a kid's show technically, but...
How far along is Cronell's investigation?
Depends on which one. What, the show made by Jim Henson's company?
A confrontation is imminent.
They have followed in your footsteps.
Because that one wasn't technically a kid's show, but, I mean, kids watched it. I watched it.
As your investigation reaches a climax, so does theirs. They are your shadow.
Oh, yeah, no,
Arm
yeah, that was, okay, yeah.
Armor
I remember that
yourselves.
one. I love that one. That's a really good show, but yeah, that one wasn't technically for kids. I think they tried to air that on prime time for adults, but, you know,
Protect
kids
their targets.
were drawn to it.
Violence may be
Obviously.
unavoidable, but we can limit the casualties.
No, you can't. Yeah, it was really fucking good. I had it downloaded on my phone at one point. I had to delete it and make room for Golden Girls instead. Yeah, when will they make their move? When? Or where? When?
Soon.
What?
I
Why?
do not know precisely. They have cut off all communication, you see. They know I've been feeding you information.
Oh, God.
One last thing, Lieutenant Dubois.
Dubois.
I've given the matter much thought and come to this conclusion. You're not an amnesiac. You're insane.
Thank you.
I know, because I too am insane. I just hide my illness better. And I'm rich.
Isn't everybody a little insane?
No, detective. No one's as insane as you.
Don't worry, madame. I am very sane.
What do we have?
I'm overexposed, baby. My travels take me through the pale dozens of times a year. I've got the longing. And
Yeah,
I've got
exactly.
It bad.
And yeah, I fucking love that shit. I binge watched it the last time I downloaded it. But
She would die to return to it.
it's just that good.
The pain, the past, anything one can return to.
Okay, yeah. How do you keep your shit together?
The same strict psychological regimen the 8th Admiral developed when he crossed the Pale and discovered this Isola. The Volta do Mar. It's used by inter-Islary travelers and other troubled souls, even to this day.
You could use a little of it yourself.
Yeah. What did she say? Yeah, I'll say, goodbye, another creature of the Forbidden Swamp.
Watch out for yourselves. They will strike soon.
The lieutenant watches her boat grow smaller on the bay, its white sails fluttering. With worry in his eyes, he does not know if it was the right thing to do, but he doesn't say anything. You wonder what Everard has to say about this.
Oh, Everett can go fuck himself right now. I could do that later. Let's see. The Wumpy Dumpy Dome Center. What the fuck? Let's see. I'll unlock that. I'll unlock that. I'll internalize that. I'll internalize the Wumpy Dumpy Dome Center. Because why the fuck not? What the fuck? It's a shit. Wumpy Dumpy Dome Center. Fuck. Yeah, I'll level up my empathy all the way. Why not? I'm the most empathetic motherfucker in this game. Yeah, the ending gave you a creepy vibe. Well, I mean, the ending was literally the end of the fucking world. If that wasn't kind of creepy, that would be disappointing. That was alles wasn't. Yeah, okay. I think here, almost 4 hours in, I think this might be a good place to Stop. Fuck. God, I'm fucking tired. Cooking shrimp Alfredo really took a lot out of me today for no reason. Don't know why. 8 minutes before 4 hours. Eh. Well, if there's one thing I like to be, it's inconsistent. Okay. I'm just fucking tired. I might just go right to sleep. But yeah, I think that'll be it for the night. I'm fucking tired. So, what am I doing? Tomorrow I'm getting back in with Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't know if that'll be... tomorrow might actually be the last part of Metal Gear Solid 3. Not really sure. But that'll be fun when we get to that tomorrow, but that'll be tomorrow. So, yeah. Alright, yeah, you have a good night, Mr. No Dad. You take it easy. I'll try to chill the fuck out. I don't know. But, yeah, you have a good night. You stay golden. Everybody else that may or may not be watching, I don't fucking know. Don't care. But yeah, everybody have a good night. Good morning, afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever you're going to have. And yeah, I guess until tomorrow when I pick up with Metal Gear Solid 3, then I hope all of y'all manage to stay golden.